Hello, Mods here, and today we're on the 1.07 PTR, and I will be demonstrating my all-encompassing farm route that will allow you to obtain the maximum number of legendary and set items in addition to demonic essences per hour. Demonic essences is a new bought-on account crafting material that will drop off elite monsters and treasure goblins in 1.07, and they will be used to craft bought-on account items. So you cannot trade these, you cannot sell them. They're only usable by yourself, and these items are chest piece, amulets, gloves, pants, shoulders, and bracers. Those items are shown on the screen right now, in addition to their crafting costs, and as you can see, all of them require one demonic essence, in addition to other crafting materials that are readily available. So basically, this farm route, I was looking to find something that was efficient as possible. So I didn't want to waste time teleporting back to town. I wanted to have linked waypoints to the majority of the run, and I also wanted to be efficient. And some people go, what is efficiency? And the easiest way to describe efficiency is the bonuses that you receive per MP level versus monster health gain versus your kill times against those monsters. So it's always independent of your DPS. So something that's efficient for one person isn't going to be efficient for you. So with that being said, you're going to look at these charts. It shows the monster power health gains, magic find increase, gold find increase, bonus item increases, and it also shows the respective demonic essence drop rates per MP level. For me, I would normally farm MP6, but in this demonstration, I'm going to be doing MP0 just to speed up the video and just show the farm route. So you're going to be looking at this, and it's going to be you're going to need a little testing to find out what's most efficient for you, but once you get it down, this run will be amazing. It'll be an amazing multi-purpose route that's pretty much unbeatable at this point. So before we go into the actual route, I'll show you how to get the waypoint to start the route. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Inferno, Monster Power 0. You're always going to go get the waypoint on Monster Power 0 because you're not going to be fighting on that Monster Power. You're just going to be acquiring the waypoint. So we're going to select the Kill Asmodean quest, and we're going to press Resume Game. After this, we're going to go to Core of Arreat, and we're going to clear to Asmodean. We're not even going to bother killing elites, we're just going to speed on through and get our waypoint. And we'll probably kill these real quick because we don't want them attacking us while we're leaving the game. So the waypoint is right here, right by this gateway. It should be right here. So when you get the waypoint, just exit the game, leave game. This is going to take a little while, 10 seconds. Now once you do this, you're going to have this waypoint until you kill Asmodean. And in this run, you're never going to kill Asmodean, so you're always going to have the waypoint. But a change in 1.07, you don't start at your last previous checkpoint. You always start at town, and there will be a teleport portal waiting for you to take you to your last checkpoint. So we're going to click here. And this is the start of our run, so we're going to start at Core of Arreat at the Asmodean checkpoint, and we're going to start our run timer. We're just going to clear as quickly as possible. Based on what class, or based on your class, you're going to want to find the most effective farm route for you, or the most effective farm spec. Every class has their most efficient farm spec. So basically when I say most efficient, you just want to clear as quickly as possible. So pick those skills that allow you to kill quickly. But you also want to make sure you pick skills that don't allow you to die, because you lose efficiency when you die. You don't want to be running back and starting over again after you teleport to the zone. So the second zone we're going to teleport to is Tower of the Damned level 1. We're going to clear counterclockwise. This allows us to select the staircase without actually going down there for maybe like a hidden elite pack. And the whole point of this farm route Yeah, we do want to get the most elites as possible because that's where the demonic essences drop from. But we also want to farm areas that have high density of white mobs, because the more mobs you kill, the higher chance of items dropping. So the third place we're going to go to is Arreat level 2. So folks, so far this is basically a standard Alkazer route. In Arreat, to me, it has like one of the highest mob density areas between just elite packs and white mobs. And it seems like when I'm farming, or pretty much whenever I watch anybody else farm, I see most of them getting their legendaries off white mobs, not elite packs, but still a high number of your legendary inside items will drop off elite packs. Also, your demonic essences now are dropping off elite packs. This is actually the new reflect damage affix, change in 1.07. Reflect damage is no longer a static effect, it's now a pulsing effect, and it's represented by swirling knives around the mob. So you want to be careful of that. If you don't have any sustainability, no lifesteal or life on hit, you probably want to stop DPSing so you don't die and just kite until those mobs are dead. As you see, we're really not stopping for anything, at least in this demonstration. We just want to kill the mobs and get on with it. And I'm not even going to pick up demonic essences, I'm basically just showcasing the run right now. So we're going to teleport back to town here. This is one of the few times we're actually going to teleport. And now we're going to go to Bridge of Korzak. Oh, and we're going to pick up this Enlightenment Shrine also, you know, get that bonus experience. Although I'm pairing on the 100, I don't need it, but this basically shows what you guys would be doing. So this is where my route like differs from a normal Alkazer run. We're only going to clear a half moon of the Field of Slaughter, because normally in the Field of Slaughter you clear the entire circle, but here we're only going to clear a half moon. And the reason being is, like I said before, we want to link waypoints. We don't want to have like downtime. When we waste time teleporting, it messes up our efficiency, to be honest. So we don't want that. We just want to be as efficient as possible, and we just want to go to linked waypoints. So we're just going to go up the Field of Slaughter, and we're going to go straight into Arreat's Crossing. Arreat's Crossing is nice. When I was testing it, it took me roughly 2 minutes to clear every time. A lot of times less than that. And I always averaged 3 to 4 elite packs. And usually like a treasure goblin, like we see here. So we're going to keep on going. In addition to, this is another place with a high density of white mobs, so we do get a lot of set and legendary items here. But a lot of times you do have to keep in mind, elite packs are RNG, so sometimes you might not get as many as you want, but after like an average amount of runs, you will get about 20 elites per run by running this route. Next we're going to take this teleporter and we're going to go to Kehjistan level 1 and immediately zone into Kehjistan level 2. Here you usually find 3 or 4 elite packs, and it takes you relatively a low amount of time. This is actually the route that I use for my 1.07 crafting item farm route, and usually able to clear it in about like a minute or two. And it gets a lot easier if you actually do the area a lot, because you'll be aware of where the dead ends are at and where you shouldn't go right away. And the one thing you do have to be careful about in here is the little exploding guys. Sometimes they do hide behind doorways. So you do have to be careful of that. So be a little bit cautious, but don't be too cautious because you don't want to mess up your efficiency. You know, you don't want to mess up your, or slow down your clear times just because you don't want to die. Just be a little bit cautious when you're opening up doors or going around blind corners. What I did here, as you can see, I cleared to the end because I knew the actual map. And then I want to come back and I want to do this little U right here. And this will take a little practice, but after a little while, your muscle memory will catch up and you'll know exactly where to go. Here, this is going to be like another dead end, and then we're going to cut across backwards. After we get clear all the way through here. No elite. Oh no. I thought I'd also bring this up in 1.07. They added like a nice little buff to our base pickup radius. So in the previous patch, it was only 1.5 yards, but in 1.07 they increased our base pickup radius to 3 yards, so they basically doubled it, which is in line with which is pretty much in line with Diablo's ideals of doubling everything. Okay, so we're going to teleport back to town now, and we're going to go to our final area. And this area is Stone Fort, and we're going to go backwards to Sky Crown Battlements. And this is going to be our last area. This area usually yields 4 to 5 elites, sometimes 6, and takes about 2 or 3 minutes to clear. Normally, if you're farming on your most efficient MP level. But since like I am doing this just to showcase the run, I'll be clearing it probably in about a minute. A little elite pack came down from the sky. You have to be careful of this, so don't go too quick, because sometimes, a lot of times, they do drop down from the sky. And the one downside that I did notice of Sky Crown, there's a lot of hidden areas, there's a lot of hidden staircases and stuff. So don't really go and check those, just go along the main path. It gets really efficient if you go up and down a staircase, if it doesn't lead you along the main path and it doesn't yield an elite pack. Most of the times, if you're running past the area, the elite pack will come down and you will notice it. So do not go up here. Like, you can go up here, but I don't really advise it. Sometimes there'll be like one hidden elite, but most of the time there's no elite at all. And you wasted all that extra time running up and down here instead of just cutting across. So do not do that. That's an example of what not to do. So you're just going to continue along the main path. Good lose, get the last elite pack. And this basically concludes my 1.07 efficiency multi-purpose farm run. That's going to allow you to obtain the most amount of legendary and set items in addition to demonic essence per hour. If you are doing it on your most efficient MP level, so whatever, like I said before, you want to be 1 or 2 hitting the white mobs, and you want to be killing elite packs in under 10 or 15 seconds. And by doing this, through this run, you should have, or you should be able to average 20 elites in under 20 minutes, so the run should not take you more than 20 minutes, and it should yield 10 plus demonic essences. I hope you guys liked the video, and have a good day. Thanks for watching.